Hey, I'm Natalie Hodson. I am an entrepreneur. I am a mom of two young kids, and I started in the blogging space, and then I built a multi-million-dollar company selling digital products, so ebooks, membership sites, and courses. And I have been working with Coach Mandy for the past 3 years now, and I have nothing but amazing things to say about Mandy. Seriously, like Mandy has this magical gift that can take you from feeling alone and overwhelmed and paralyzed, and she can shine a light into you to get you out of that stuck feeling. Like I always joke, entrepreneurship is kind of like a roller coaster. Like sometimes you're like, woohoo! And then sometimes you're like, this is so scary. I just want to get off. And in those moments where you just like want to get off, that's when I pick up the phone and that's when I schedule a call with Mandy. And she always is able to help me get clarity and talk through it. And I know when I'd never hired a transformation coach or performance coach before. And I kind of at first was a little intimidated, like, first I was wondering, like, do I really need a coach? And secondly, I was like, is she going to really understand? And any time I have had conflict with my employees, if I've had fear of growing or playing big, if I've had personal conflict even that's impacted my business, every single time I've scheduled a call with her, and she instantly has this ability to make you feel seen and heard and not alone. And Mandy's a connector, and she can connect you to the people who have the right resources. She can help you see things in a different way that gives you clarity on what direction you want to go. And I can hands down say that if I would not have had Mandy during my times of struggle inside my business, there would have been times I might have just totally shut down. The amount of work that I was able to get done because of Mandy was like 200, 300%. Because my old patterns were I would feel stuck, or I'd feel like I wasn't doing enough. I would feel maybe paralyzed by perfection, and then I would just freeze. That was my old habit of coping. And then once I had Mandy, it was like I didn't freeze anymore. I was able to go in and talk through in a safe environment what I was struggling with. And I always knew that there wasn't going to be any judgment, any shame, any guilt, that she was going to help me work through it, validate my concerns, and then give me tangible solutions on how I could work through it. So Mandy has a gift. She is the most valuable coach I've ever worked with in my life, and I would 1000% give my highest recommendation. You want Mandy on your Avenger team. You want her on your side, because I promise with Mandy on your team, your business, instead of getting stuck when there's turmoil, instead of getting stuck when there's conflict, you'll learn tools and ways to work through that. And find a friend along the way. So I'm Natalie Hodson. I give my highest and fullest recommendation for Mandy. If anybody has any questions about working with her, feel free to reach out to me. And I hope you take the plunge and do it. Worth every penny.